I'm Matt, I'm at the Edinburgh Fringe and one of the cultural capitals of the world. So what I'm going to be doing with all the arts, drama, dancing, clowning and all the other sorts of arts that are going on there, I'm going to try and wow people with a little bit of science. So let's go do that. Sound, and I'm going to show a very simple experiment using a speaker, coin, and some water. So what I'm going to be doing is make this coin here, so you can quite easily visibly see that coin.
The coin is still there, yeah, I can see that coin.
So, I pour this water in here.
There is no coin there.
There is no coin in that jar.
Not a coin.
That coin has completely disappeared.
It really upset me when he
Wow. Why do you think that's happening? Yes, it is. I'm going to explain how it works. So I'm pretty sure you know that sound, that light moves in a way like this.
In waves.
Yeah, in waves. It oscillates. It moves perpendicular to the oscillation. So it moves up and down, but it moves perpendicular to that. So if we did a three-dimensional drawing of this here, brought this down like this, we'd have these peaks. So let's pay attention to these peaks. So I'm going to draw these peaks on a different diagram. So let's say you have water here and air here. So we've got this. These lines here are all the peaks of that. So when it comes here, as it hits the water, because light moves through water slower, that means that as it hits the water, it slows it down, so it bends the direction of the light.
Yeah.
So as the light comes in here, it will bend like that in the water. So that's water, that's air. So now let's just think about it from the opposite perspective. Let's think about light going from water to air. So your air. You're crazy! So the light comes in here, and then moves slightly as it goes out. However, there is what happens when you move this angle? This angle, when you move that angle, there's a certain angle called the critical angle, which means that all the light coming here will go along the line of the water, so you won't see it. And if you go beyond that, you have this thing called total internal reflection, where the water will come in here, but none of the water will be refracted into the air. It will all be reflected back into the water. So that's what happened. All the light from that coin that will be coming to your eyes is hitting the water. So you've got the water here, you've got the glass, and you've got the air, so it's going to bend quite a lot, and that's why you cannot see that. That's why that coin. However, so if you look here, as soon as you look above the water, you can see the coin, but as soon as you move past that water line, it's gone. Is that impressive?
That is really good.
Hi, so this is Lewis, and I'm going to show you a very simple experiment with magnets. So what I'm going to ask you to do is, I'm going to ask you to drop these magnets down these two pipes at the same time. Okay. So this is a plastic PVC pipe, obviously not magnetic. Can you just check that this is a copper pipe and it's not magnetic at all?
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, okay, cool. So, I'm going to hold these here, and I want you to drop them down at exactly the same time.
Okay. Oh, what? What the fuck?
So, that one fell down at gravity.
Right.
This one fell down not at gravity.
Why?
Okay, let me explain this to you. Right, so you've got a magnet here, the North Pole and the South Pole, like this.
Right.
So you know, presume you know that they have field lines coming out
Yeah.
like this. They go like that.
Okay.
So what's quite interesting is if you have a closed loop, so a circle, and it moves through a magnetic field, what that does, that induces a current into that ring.
Okay.
That pushes a current through that ring,
Right.
and vice versa. So what's happening here? So we've got the tube here, and the magnet's coming down here, like this. As the magnet falls down, like that, what's happening? The magnetic field from the magnet as it's falling down. Let's say how the magnetic field goes like this.
Okay.
So this is the current that is being induced by the magnetic field lines coming out like this. They're going into it like that.
Okay.
So as it falls down, it induces a current into the copper pipe, which goes around the copper pipe. What that in turn does is create a magnetic field. So a circle moving through a magnetic field causes a current to go through that loop.
Okay.
And because there's a current going through that loop, it also causes a magnetic field.
Right.
So what happens is, as it's falling through the pipe, like this, it's causing the copper pipe is causing the magnetic field pushing upwards to obstruct its motion downwards. That's why it moves slower through the copper pipe than the plastic pipe.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Totally.
Okay, cool. This is Jazz, and I'm going to give you a small challenge. Your challenge is to separate the water from here, away from the coin, without touching either of them.
Can you touch play?
You can't just play.
Can you drink it?
No, just touching them, you might.
Oh.
Do you want me to have to do it?
Yeah.
So, got a cork here with 3 matches in it.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
As you said, I didn't say things you can. We're not touching either of them.
Yeah.
And a glass. All I'm going to do is I'm going to light the matches. There. It's quite.
Very cool.
Do you want me to explain how that works?
Yes.
Okay, alright, so you've got your plate here, and you've got your cup on there with the water down here. So the pressure inside here is exactly the same as the pressure on the outside. Due to a law with gases, called the gas law, when you increase the temperature of something, it increases the pressure of that too, if the volume is fixed. So the fixed volume is this. This is not getting any bigger or any smaller, it's completely fixed. So with the matches and the cork inside there, it increases the temperature of the inside there, hence the pressure inside there. So the pressure inside here is now greater than the pressure on the outside. So due to that, it sucks all the water through a very small gap between the water and the plate. It's just sucked all the water up and separates it off. Yeah, sorry.